Scientists develop technology, but who is going to make those technologies available and at the same time affordable to us, the community? That's the role of engineers. They serve actually the real world.
Engineering, just like physics, wields an immense power. Putting the human person in the center, as it is done here at UST, will be a tremendous impact that UST can have on engineering. So I was asked by the administration in 2018 to start a Department of Physics and Engineering. We started out, believe it or not, with half of the first floor in this building. 11 students, maybe 2 full-time faculty and 3 adjuncts. Now our complete team, including adjuncts, it's 30 people. We have 165 engineering students, so we have grown by, 1,300% or more in only a couple of years. I would say this counts as a success.
We have 5 different majors: mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, chemical engineering, engineering physics, and physics.
When I decided originally which engineering programs are we going to offer, what is the job market in Houston, in Texas, in the US, mechanical engineering, chemical engineering, especially in Houston, and electrical engineering are some of the fastest growing engineering fields. I have a fantastic team of faculty and staff who do extraordinary work, are very engaged with the students on an extremely personal level.
You actually see that the professors here are actually friends with the students because you have that connection. One of the things that enabled me or helped me is this connection with the professor, right? Whenever we needed help, we could always go to the professor and like, hey, we have a problem. It's like, yeah, I can help you out, come on. Whenever I had her classes with Dr. Taylor, I even have her number. Hey, Dr. Taylor, I need help on this. There's this amazing Catholic community here that you don't have anywhere else. We have a chapel nearby. It was amazing because you could always go to daily mass and elevate that faith with God even further. You have campus ministry, and then you also meet fellow Catholic engineers whenever you're here. I think anybody who just is Catholic and is trying to pursue an engineering degree, this would probably be the perfect university to go to.
At a regular school, if I taught classes of 270 students, right, there's no way you can make a personal connection.
I think one of the biggest advantages that UST has, they don't have this sense of because there's so many students, she's not gonna have time. They'll always have time for you.
Yes, sometimes you see a student who was not in your class yesterday, you go right there and you ask them, where were you yesterday?
There was this one particular time I went to office hours because I failed the test. And she's like, Jaime, what are you doing? Are you studying? Go to tutoring. She can be really hard on you. And then she's not doing it because she's mean. She's doing it because she wants the best of you. She wants to see you graduate.
I think a lot of students leave engineering who would not have to leave it just because they feel lost and alone and they feel like an imposter, which is especially heavy with females and even more so with Hispanic minority females. And this is where we support them. The UST approach is different than a large engineering school. Every student has not only an academic advisor, but also the Engineering Success Center.
I have been working in many universities around the world. But the system actually we have here in our department at UST is totally different. Our students, they are in good hands. We are trying to help them. These are our kids. And we really actually feel that.
Every student has to partake in an internship.
It makes it easier to find a job, right? So, Havers, I got the internship in October of 2023, but I was able to learn a lot. I was able to, interact with the corporate world. The people there were nice, 20 years of experience, 30 years of experience. Oh, this is turning out to be a pretty interesting internship.
Half of the students get a job offer right out of the internship. And the feedback I get from their employers, would you hire another intern from UST again, was overwhelmingly, yes, we would. So it's a very successful program, and it puts us on the map. Our students participated in the MITIC NASA competition for the first time, and the team we sent was students from all 5 disciplines, and they won that competition. They beat Boston University, Tufts University, all the big ones, because they were such a great team. Not surprisingly, hard classes, difficult classes help a lot, because you can't survive on your own. You need your teammates. They went through this difficult engineering program. We bought them a fridge, we bought them a microwave, they have a coffee maker. We want them to stay in this building, and this way they make it through, because it's their family. And if it's your family, as hard as it gets, the whole group raises you up.
Here is a sense of community and family. And I know stories of other people like, oh, I just never had that sense of community in different universities. But here, I always experience that every single day.
By the time they leave after their 4th year, they have made friends for life.
They have to be good humans, good leaders, and good engineers. And that makes UST different.
They will be industry leaders, I think, in space industry, in chemical industry, in electrical engineering. So to see how this flourishes is really great.